Hey there, Cutie and Cosplay here with another video. Today, I'm really excited for this topic. We're going to be talking about anime! Yay! I've been pretty quiet about it on my channel, even though it's something I'm so passionate about. So I'm really excited to talk about it today, and I decided I would start off by talking about my top animes. I tried to get it to 10, but I just have too many that I want to talk about, so thank you for listening. Yeah, let's get into it. So first, I wanted to talk about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, one of my top favorites. Art style in an anime is something that's really important to me. I absolutely love the way things look, and it's just a big draw to me. So I love the art style of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and just the variety that you see in each part. This was one of the first animes that I checked out when I was still just a little anime fledgling, so it'll always be near and dear to my heart. Araki just improves so much with each part, and it's really interesting to see the new things he comes up with in terms of like battle and characters, and just in addition to past things he improves on as well. It's just, it all comes together really great, and it's just such a wonderful mixed bag. You never know what you're gonna get with each season, each part. It's really wonderful. Another of my top favorites is Fruits Basket. This is one of the few that I have mentioned on this channel. It's such a sweet romance anime. It starts out fooling you into thinking it's just this goofy, surface level show, but then it surprises you with all this drama and depth to the story and characters. The character development I found very satisfying, and just everything about Fruits Basket is so sweet to me. I absolutely love animes where the characters change outfits and hairstyles, and this one delivers. Love when characters change up their look. There's a part in it, like this nice scene on the beach, like this little beach vacation, that just really made me tear up. Just sweet friend groups always get to me. Also, I love the movie prequel. Toru's mom's story is just, it's so heartbreaking, and they did a really good job with the movie. So Fruits Basket is one of my tops for sure. Another one is Hunter x Hunter. This one starts out so simple and fun, and then it starts turning into this exciting, darker anime with higher stakes. It really hits this glorious peak with the Chimera Ant arc. It's made even better by the fact that it starts out a little slow, so you expect less from it than you did the past seasons, and then it just smacks you with some of the best storytelling I've ever experienced. I also love Gon and Killua. I'm such a sucker for a couple of sweet brother friends. Another anime is Clannad and Clannad After Story. This anime is just so good. It's one of the few romance animes where the characters get together and you get to experience not only like the courtship part, but then what they're actually like as a couple. I feel like so few animes deliver on that. There's also the interesting experience of viewing these one-offs where you can see what it would be like if the main character, the guy, if he like had gone with that girl or this girl versus just picking the main girl. So that was interesting to see these kind of alternate realities. After Story is incredibly emotional. That is a tearjerker, a heart wrencher for sure. I think I cried harder watching this than I have at some traumatic things from my own life. It's that heart-wrenching. Your heart just breaks for the characters. It's so sad. I think in a few years I would like to brave this again, and I know it will once again tear my soul to shreds. Another of my top animes is Jujutsu Kaisen. I have been pleasantly surprised with how dark and gory this is, as well as the risks the creator is taking so far. I'm watching the anime only, but so far I enjoy the characters, and I'm really enjoying this huge moral dilemma that the story poses. I am also loving the animation and character designs. I basically watched with my mouth open like the entire time. marveling at just how cool a fight scene looks, or how pretty or handsome a certain character looks in some gorgeous lighting. There's just some beautiful, beautiful scenes from that. Also, Gojo and the three being silly just cracks me up and reminds me of the filler stories from Naruto. Obviously that wasn't the best part of Naruto, but I enjoyed those. I thought they were funny, so I like seeing it in Jujutsu as well. Another top anime is Death Note. I will say I feel like this one is a good intro for people starting out with anime. But yeah, it's such a wild ride with constantly being unsure exactly who to root for or even how to feel at times. And the twists were so exciting. The ending also just kind of leaves you with this interesting, kind of unique, complicated feeling. You're not satisfied, but you're also not completely unhappy. I don't know, it was really great, really wonderful, masterful storytelling. Next up is Parasite Shinichi. What a cutie, and I love his character development as well as his relationship with Migi, the little alien thing that he's got. The action scenes are so exciting and at times even incredibly stressful. And I don't know if this would count as a spoiler, maybe it would, so you can skip ahead if you want, but I feel like this is one of the rare animes where the focus is mostly on action, but the guy and the romantic interest actually get together. I enjoyed seeing that because I feel like it's usually all action or all romance, and I love just a little mixing of the two. And this anime made me cry a few times. It was just really great. Next up is Erased. This is such a sweet little short series. It's such an interesting concept to me with an exciting twist. The characters are all so well done, and it's so interesting watching the story unfold. It's definitely a show worth binging and then just remembering forever. The English voice actor is Joseph, so I especially love when I recognize voice actors because it just makes me feel more sentimental towards the story in general, or the character in general. Next up is Violet Evergarden. This one is sickeningly sweet and sappy. I loved it. There's a few times I do need to suspend my disbelief a bit, but other than that, it's incredibly emotional and well done. Beautiful animation, loved how it looked, and even when I could see what they're doing, even when I could see how they're just trying to pull at your heartstrings, I still ended up crying before I even knew what hit me. Always got me. Another top anime of mine is Dragon Ball Z. That's right, you think I would wear this shirt and not talk about it? You can really sum this anime up in such a sweet, short description word. Monkeys. No, but seriously. This anime is legendary and still talked about today for a reason. The suspense and fight scenes are so exciting, the villains are genuinely threatening, and not that there's anything wrong with it, but they really, from my experience, they do avoid the villains that have tragic backstory, and there's a reason why he's so bad. Nah, these villains are just bad to be bad, and sometimes that's great. The stakes are high, and it always ends up a wild ride. I really enjoy Goofball Goku and the more serious Vegeta, but I will say that I cannot stand Bulma and Chi-Chi. Horrible. Anyway, Dragon Ball's great though. Another of my top animes is Attack on Titan. I recently watched the final episode, and overall I just really enjoyed the series. I feel like it changed what it was so many times, and it was always exciting and kept you thinking. The deaths were gruesome and sometimes unexpected. Even when there is so much death that you expect in this anime, they still surprise you. Also, I really enjoyed the art style of this, particularly how it looked in the first 2 seasons or so. It was very comic book, thick lines, really interesting. I love that. Another of my top animes is My Hero Academia. I have been enjoying this anime so far, but I'm feeling a little cautious about how this might go. I feel like that could kind of make or break this anime for me. But I love Overhaul so much that I just felt like I must add this. But not just for him, there's so much good about My Hero. Especially the character development of certain characters, it's really beautiful to watch. So far I have seen a little bit of Naruto, but better again, which like I said, I enjoy. However, I am sort of seeing the Naruto crime where all the women are either healers or useless. In the later seasons though, the more recent ones, I do feel like there's been a little more women important to the story, so not as sinful as Naruto. And then, I've mentioned it a lot, but Naruto does deserve an honorable mention simply for the characters. Itachi and his story, and Zabuza and his little short story. They're just wonderful characters, truly some gems, and they make Naruto worth watching, but not Shippuden. Never Shippuden. Naruto though. Good. And then another small mention, I wanted to say that I'm watching the 2023 Rurouni Kenshin, and it's really cute so far. I love the changes they've made, particularly with the characters from the old one. I love the little changes they've made. So far it's been really good, and I love how it looks, and there's some awesome badass moments in there. It's really good so far. I can't quite say that it's top yet because there's still so much more to experience, but I'm caught up with it and I really love it. So that was a short list, as small as I could get it for now, of some of my favorite animes. I feel like it was just all waiting to come out. I just want to talk about my favorite animes all the time. I love it so much. And it's crazy to think that I didn't even enjoy anime that many years ago, you know? But I do feel like anime has been a wonderful escape. I don't know about anybody else, but I am definitely jumping from the sinking ship that is American TV. It is just so nice to have an escape in Japanese anime. So yeah, I'm really enjoying that, and let me know in the comments if you guys enjoy any of these animes. Maybe you want to argue that you don't enjoy an anime as much if you're feeling sassy, I don't know. But yeah, any other animes you like, you add to that list for sure. There's a ton I didn't get to talk about. Or I've kind of thought about maybe like making a video for like good animes to check out when you're beginning, because I know not everybody here on my channel like enjoys anime that much, so I don't know, maybe that's something I'll do in the future. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you have a great day, and take care. Bye!